Hey everyone, welcome back to this video. And today we're talking about how you can utilize your 9 to 5 as an asset. I feel like when I speak to a lot of people, I don't think you respect your job. I don't think you respect what your job is doing for you and how it's helping you live day to day. All I ever hear is complaints. I hate my job. I hate what I'm doing. I don't feel like I get enough life out of it. I want to quit my job. I want to do something else. And it's like, actually, your job is what's allowing you right now to be able to live the lifestyle that you are. Your job is paying your bills. Your job is keeping your life ticking. And so now it's to use it as an asset. Now it's to how do we build on it? How do we use the skills that we have to build? So today we're looking at really building with your job. Like building with your job. Don't just look at it like, you know, one thing I always when I grew up, they always used to say, job stands for just over broke. Yeah? That's where having one income stream leaves you, just over broke. If you are solely reliant on just your job, it's going to be very difficult to live the lifestyle that you want. But it allows you to be just over broke, so you just have enough just to maintain, and now we've got to leverage it, okay? So what we are talking about is skills. What skills do you get from your workplace? What skills do you have from work that you can utilize in other spaces? Experience. What experience do you have? Like what have you been exposed to? What knowledge do you have? All right? Who can you support? Value. What value can you add? Who can you add value to? Who can you help? So again, a lot of my clients, they might work in marketing, for example. You might work in marketing, and because they work in marketing, they do this for a big company. So the things they are exposed to, the things that they do every day, they understand how to run the social media campaign. They understand how to plan a budget. They understand how to create a marketing strategy. They understand all of these things that they do for their company, and they get paid a salary to do that. But actually, there's a small business that needs that support on their level. And so you can now create a marketing company that helps small businesses market better, helps them use social media better, helps them with ads, helps them with their branding, helps them with their color scheme, helps them understand who their target audience is, how to reach out to them. You can offer that service. That's something that's universally needed, all right? And so again, you're not learning anything new. You're using the skills from your job, the skills that you've learned from being just over broke, and you're putting them in place to now create value, which is the big thing I keep talking about, value. You create value to somebody else. And what will somebody else do? They'll pay you. Pay you. If you are able to use the skills that you have from your job, use the experience that you have from your job to create value, you provide that value, and somebody will pay you for the value that you can provide. Now it's about you working out, what does that value look like? What can I do? How do I support it? How do I leverage it? Again, sometimes what you might need to do is go and join another team. You might actually have to go on other projects. Sometimes I tell people, look, somebody had a dream and now they can afford to pay you. Somebody had a dream to set up the company that you work for, however many years ago it was. And now they can afford to pay for your 30, 40 hours a week. They can afford you for 30 or 40 hours a week. As valuable as you are, they can afford your time. They can pay for your time. My question to you is, if somebody's dreamed and they're able to now pay you for your time, why are you not dreaming? Why are you not dreaming about how you can create value and get more of your time back? Because what a lot of my clients have been able to do is turn their side hustle to earn a decent income, and now they might only be 3 days a week in their job. And so they can do 2 days a week in their own business and eventually go full-time in their own business over time, all right? So this is what we want you to do. Use your job, use the skills, your experience, create value, and then it will pay you, okay? So now, you tell me, the number one question I get, I don't have no skills, E-man. I don't know what I'm good at. Listen, stop asking me and ask ChatGPT, all right? Tell ChatGPT, this is what I like to do. These are the things I'm interested in. This is what I do every day in my job. This is what I do every week. This is what my routine looks like. This is what I do outside of work. This is the free time that I have. These are the times that I'm busy. Recommend a job or something that will be suitable, or a service that I could provide to people that will be suitable with my lifestyle. And ChatGPT will provide it for you. Sometimes you're sitting there. Some of you, you're praying, speaking in tongues. God, give me an answer. And God said, I already gave somebody a blessing to create ChatGPT, and you're not using it, and it's free. All right? So sometimes we got to get practical as people. We got to get practical. All right? So that's number one. Number two, network. In your industry, you must be known. So network. Go to networking events, whatever you do. If it's in marketing, if it's in law, if it's finance, go to events, meet other people like you, see what they're doing, see what they're offering, see how much they're charging, see what's possible. Go to business events, because now you want to have a business. You need to learn how business works, all right? So understand that. Put yourself in those environments. Get a mentor, get support. Find somebody who's doing what you want to do. Ask them, can you shadow them? Can you see how they run their company? The quickest way to learn is from somebody that's already done it. A wise person learns from somebody else's mistakes. But all of you, you want to go and make your mistakes yourself. Stop that mindset. That mindset is holding you back. Stop trying to be the one to make the mistakes. Say, who has made this mistake? Who has gone in the steps that I want to go? Let me go speak to them. So what took them 10 years will only take me 2. That's what we call about working smarter, all right? But you still got to do the work. And that's the last thing. You got to be intentional. I want to know, if you're serious about increasing your income, if you're serious about leveraging your skills, then the stuff that you're watching on YouTube should reflect that. The WhatsApp conversations should reflect that. The things that you're on social media should reflect that. The conversations you're having on the phone, the people you're hanging with, be intentional about the change that you want to see in your life, and I promise it will come. All right, people, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Has Uncle E-Man just nagged you? Do you feel like I've just it's too much? Do you feel like life is too much? You haven't got time for all of this? Make time. You are the control of your time. Make time. And if you've got a job that gives you no time, find a new job that gives you more time. Why are we trapping ourselves in jobs, giving 50, 60 hours, and at the end of the month, we're struggling to even pay all our bills? Why would you do that? Ain't it better to find a job that pays you less but gives you more time to go and do the things so you can actually have the life you want? This is about, the problem is like I keep saying in all my videos, we're so busy following what we've seen before, we forgot to actually ask ourselves, what do we want right now? Stop copying what your mum, your grandma, your granddad, your grandparents did, and start looking at what do you need to do for you today, in today's climate, in today's society, under today's rules. You are trying to live life on previous rules that are not applicable today, all right? And that's why you're losing. But I want you to be a winner. I want you to achieve. I want you to have the life that you deserve. So it's time to do the work. All right, people, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. So if you enjoyed that video and got value, then I promise you, you're going to like what we have next. Because what we've done is created the Financial Freedom Accelerator, a way to accelerate your finances, accelerate you to financial growth, and accelerate you to the life that you want and deserve. So what does the Financial Freedom Accelerator consist of? It's the most... For me, I haven't seen a financial course like this, and this is why I created it. I was like, actually, as a financial advisor, what do I do every day? I help high net worth individuals understand money and finance. But what's the barrier? Typically, for my clients, the minimum you have to have is 100K cash to invest. Now, everybody's not going to have that. That is designed. That's what the bank's designed. And really, that's the minimum. Most of my clients have 350 to $500,000. So what about the average person? I come from very humble beginnings. I come from a very humble family. I didn't grow up with money. So how do I help everyday people get to the point where they do have 6 figures to then become a client? The Financial Freedom Accelerator is here to accelerate you from living that average paycheck to paycheck life to actually accelerating you to building wealth so that you can become a client of mine in the future. So what do we cover? We cover all the things where finance, pensions, investing, business, career development, all of it, credit, property, all of these things we cover. Videos pre-recorded, we've got over 80 videos and growing because new videos being added on a weekly basis. You get one-to-one with me. So, and depending on which one you choose, we can have one-to-one, or we can have regular one-to-ones with a qualified financial advisor. It doesn't exist. You can't get this anywhere else, all right? Nobody's thinking about you like this, but I am. That's why I do what I do. Then we have a WhatsApp group so you can get live learning. We're putting in there top tips on investments, property that you can get, business ideas, side hustles, all of this live. You've got pre-recorded learning, you've got future learning, and then you're talking to a financial advisor twice a week. My goodness. So because of this, we can't just make it for everybody. We've limited down to people who are really serious. So what we have is our Financial Freedom Masterclasses. They're every week. We cover different topics from pensions, investing, side hustles, all these different topics. And so you can join one of our masterclasses, get some more value for free, get some more knowledge for free. I do a Q&A at the end and answer everybody's question for free. I don't know how many times I'm going to say free, but if you understand, no one's doing this. And then if you qualify at the end, for those people that we think, yes, you're ready to take it to the next level, you can speak to a member of the team and you could potentially join the Financial Freedom Accelerator. Hopefully, I'll be working with you soon. If not, join the webinar for free, click the link, and I'll see you then. Thank you.